and another big welcome from Mutant Family Gaming. We're on 76 again, and we're going to be looking at areas and where we've been building. And as you can see from the area, this is a beautiful area. I'll just show you where we are on the map, and that's where we are, just to the east of Flatwood Lookout, and just to the south of Wixon Homestead, and just north from Green County Lodge. Quite central to the map, quite near Vault 76, which makes fast travelling easy, quite an accessible place and fairly easy for enemies. There's absolutely no enemies whatsoever that I've seen around this area, so it's pretty good. I'll show you what the area looks like prior to the build. We seem to have this bandstand.
I'm all out of water.
And it's got a couple of NPC's with it. It's nice and woodeny and sort of ramshackle. We've got a couple of lady raiders and scavengers. It comes complete with a banjo and a little mouth harp and some various other things. Just looks quite ramshackle, and it's got a nice little wood effect walkway taking us down here and down the cliff. So what I'll just go down the hill a little bit, and then I'll show you the views again. It's beautiful colouring, and I'll activate the camp, and then we'll just see how different it looks now. I've used fairly basic build materials. I've not done anything particularly massively out of the ordinary for people to build. So you could follow it, you could do it, or you could do your own twist on it. Let me know, of course, how you would go about it, because you may have a totally different attitude to the area than I did. So here we have Nuka collectors, we have our meat collectors, obviously we have our honey, we have our camp ally that we can get a blessing from that helps us with our XP, we can get our dirty water, obviously the vending point, which is very handy for getting caps, so we can go out and buy more stuff. And this in essence is like the front door. Very inviting, very easy, nothing out of the ordinary. We come through here and we're straight into the kitchen. I love this particular cooking stove. I use it as often as I can. I think it looks absolutely wonderful and just fits the whole vibe of sort of ramshackle in a way, thrown together and working best we can. We've got a wood pile here, Nuka-Cola, we've got a pure water, and this is the bandstand that we showed you earlier with the various instruments. So this is actually joining the two halves of the building. This is the walkway that was taking us down the hill, but if we turn back this way and go into this part of the building, again that leads us back to the bandstand. But if we go down here, again, if we care to look out the windows, we've got beautiful views of the valley, but this is where all our buffing stuff is. So when we play with little extra pluses, which always helps. If we get any nasty diseases or anything that won't cure them, we've got the symptomatic there waiting for us. So again, we can come up here, come through the bandstand, into the kitchen, and of course we can go upstairs, and we've got ourselves a little living room, TV, settee, place to write our memoirs, scoreboards to remind us of our successes of previous. Got our little bathroom. Again, beautiful views. There wasn't a lot of room for a door swinging in and out, so we made the most of the Nuka Go. And then if we come out this way, We've got the full-on
Sunny
crafting
makes a
area
good
where we
hoagie.
can change our special cards or do our chemistry, our brewing, change ammo, armor and weapons benches, a specialized
Now that
little
people have
bit
moved
of
back to
glitching
this
stuff
area,
together,
they'll
or
all want to be
merging
setting up
stuff, I should
bases like
say.
Foundation. Oh,
And what we've got in here, because I don't really like the ammo box, but hidden inside there is the ammo box inside, which makes life easier. Then, of course, for all the power armor lovers, we need our power armor unit, so we can do all our repairs or our building. And I just did that with the basic wire fences to leave it open and light
it's
and
hard work
airy,
making a living
and
out
it
here.
just changes up the look of the building. That's why I do the different levels of the roof. It just stops everything looking so boxy. And there's a demonstration in the whole camp of my two favourite types of lights. These gas lamps, they give a lovely ambient glow. And then my next
It's hard work
favourite
making a living out here.
are these cage lights. It's got enough light so you can see what you're doing and things look good, but not too much light. Some of them are just so white, bright light, they just spoil the ambient effect. I just come back down the hill here a little bit. Remember when we stood here looking at the bandstand? Now everything looks extremely different, to say the very least. These are underpinnings to try and make the foundations look a little bit nicer. They're not difficult to do, but they just make it look a bit more finished. And then the fences to stop anyone crawling underneath and causing trouble. And of course, we have our corn, so we can make corn soup or whatever we want to get some more boosts. As I said, any more suggestions of where you think we should build, or where I could build, or where is a good area that you enjoy, things that you'd have done different, things that you like, please put in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear your ideas, because sometimes you just miss places on a map. You just don't find them because it's just so vast. Anyway, thank you again for watching us on Mutant Family Gaming. And remember, the family that plays together stays together. Bye.